Voight Bridge Road, the latest upload from Mr. Cymple Man. So let's get it.
Yeah. Hey, we all got them little building blocks of life. That make us who we are, places we from, things we learn, things we done.
Yeah, that's right. I love the beat.
My dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek in my blue and yellow life vest. Told me kick my feet like this. I didn't realize as a child just how my life's blessed to have him right there. Me and my friends took our bikes down and threw some lines out. We barely got any bites, but we stayed right there until the sun lights out. They camped out back at my house, talking like we knew what life's about. We was wrong though. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. It was just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time down Voight Bridge Road. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. It was just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time down Voight Bridge Road. In those years, the inner
I love the beat. It's that old school hip hop that I love. On top of that, it has that deep bass line, which, you know, it's I don't know. I'm in love. If you know me, if you watched other videos from the channel, you know I love bass. So this beat right here, 10 out of 10. Talking about the lyrics, the bars, it's, you know, that the lyrics are going so well with the beat because he's telling us a story from his childhood, how his childhood was and memories he's got. And not only that, but he's not saying something necessarily in particular, but he's saying, you know, a common memory or common memories, right? And not only him, but, you know, we all could relate to that. And I said this before, but I'm going to repeat myself and I'm going to say that an artist is the best when he, through music, he's telling you something, but also makes you, like, puts images in your head through his words, his lyrics, right? And this right here, yeah, like I said, 10 out of 10.
that creek that ran under it though. It's just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time down Voight Bridge Road. In those years, the innocence was probably at its peak. Cause in my teens, they found a body in the creek, and that's what altered the mystique. Some girl from a neighboring county, and murder seemed to change our surroundings. I ain't eating no fish out of there, so I ain't fishing. What's the point? We took our dirt bikes there and smoked joints. No kids splashing around the shallows where beer bottles littering. It's like the town shared the same sentiments.
Discontent.
We smoked and drank there if we had something to split. Listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers under the bridge. Then shot the bottles when we threw with a Browning 22. And when we turned 16, that's where we snuck the shorties too. But as we grew, that bridge just became another road. Might glance to see how high the water rose as we go. I thought that creek turned sour when I reflect for a minute. But turns out the world been cold as the water that's running in it. Cold world.
Bro, as I said, this is childhood memories. And I'm getting chills right now on both my hands. They just got to my legs. Is because I can relate to this song so well, so much. We all, like, if you were born before 2000s, you know what I'm saying. You'll understand this song so well. Why? Because back in the day when we were children, we had to experiment everything before the internet era, before the technology took over the world, right? We were outside kids. We were playing. We were messing around. We were trying different things, new things. And that's how we learned, right? If you were dumb enough to hurt yourself, hey, you would have taken one for the team. And the rest of us would know better next time, right? And at some point, we all are dumb and we all, have something to try because there's no one else that could try before us. So, yeah, I can relate to Cymple Man because he said, what's the point of fishing? Yeah, that's me too, bro. I went to fishing with some friends, 2-3 times maybe. And not every time, but once or twice I did catch some fish. But that was it. And it didn't excited me. Like, it wasn't exciting for me. I couldn't understand it. And then, I quit. I even had, rods, not professional rods, but they were very good. And we also had a fishing net. I think that's the name, a fishing net. And we were catching, lots of fish. But like I said, it wasn't for me. That's why I'm saying I get what he says, and I can relate to him. But let's get back to it.
But as we grew, that bridge just became another road. Might glance to see how high the water rose as we go. I thought that creek turned sour when I reflect for a minute, but turns out the world been cold as the water that's running in a cold world. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. Just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time that Voight's bridge road.
Oh yeah.
I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. Just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time that Voight's bridge road. Cause I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Bridge road. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. Just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time that Voight's bridge road.
I love this beat.
I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. It's just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time that Voight's bridge road.
We all had that one specific place where we all gather around every single day and, playing hide and seek. Like I said, experimenting different or new things, messing around, fighting, all of that. And I can say all of that good stuff because, man, I wish my kids could do the same, to go through, well, not 100% of my childhood, but I wish my kids could go through the best thing we went through when we were kids. Unfortunately, like I said, these times are, technology and fucking AI and all this bullshit, and people trying to fuck us up with that beer called Corona, but without the lime, right? And all that shit. So, like I said, unfortunately, I cannot give my kids that. I mean, I could try, but because the system is, kneeling us down and pushes us to work harder, more, and not only us as fathers, but also the women as well, it's just no fucking time. That's why I'm struggling here, because I'm trying to offer them a better life. But hey, like I said, we all have to grind. We all have to do it. The only bad thing is, while me and my wife are grinding to, offer our kids a better life, the time passes and our kids won't be kids anymore. So yeah, time is the most expensive thing you can own, and it's just crazy that you cannot spend it how and on what you want. I'm not a victim. I'm just saying, this is the reality, but we have to move on. I have to thank everyone that is watching this video. I could ask you to, not only click and go, you can, watch more minutes, as much as you can, and enjoy and like. I can suggest other videos as well. You will see some on the screen after I'll stop talking. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.